Hello friends, and welcome to our channel, Mornings at Sunrise Cottage. Today we're going to be at the Corbin Peddlers Mall. It just opened on the first day of September and it's owned by Mickey and Sheila Smith. And I was fortunate enough to see it today as I happened to pass by there. So I just had to stop and take a peek at all they had. And I am so glad that we did. My name is Vicki and I'm here with Neil and we're going to give you a tour of the Corbin Peddlers Mall. But first, I want you to meet Miss Sheila who owns this, and she was so nice and helpful to us, and we were so glad that we got an opportunity to spend some time with her today. So thank you, Miss Sheila. And I am really going to recommend that you visit this place. It's across from Kentucky Fried Chicken, the home of KFC, and it's in Corbin, Kentucky. And I found a lot of things here that I don't normally see. So I was so thrilled, and I found something that I love that I'm going to show you toward the end. First of all, I love this little Dutch girl quilt. My grandma had one of those and I thought that was just the neatest. And can you imagine that cool hat up there sitting on your dresser? And $12 for this really nice plant stand. And look at the pies right over there. Wouldn't you just like to get a piece of those pies? But that would really look good in your dining room or in a hutch of yours. And look at those domino canisters. Those were only $15. I thought that was a good price for those. I think that the lemon one was a little bit more. And what a cute table. Neil and I just kept finding cute things here. And what about that sign? How is it possible that out of all the little girls, I got the best one? I think that's what it said. I thought those red and white dishes were really cute. That'd really be nice at Christmas time. And they even had matching curtains up there. And there's one of the M&M guys. And I love, love, love this picture. One of my favorite things in the whole store. And they had like Coca-Cola signs and just a variety of signs. And who can tell me what this is used for? And look at that Coca-Cola cooler. Now they had quite a bit of Coca-Cola, so if you're a collector, it would sure be good to come and check them out. And this is I think it was called a lobster trap. And look at all these hair bows. They had two whole walls of these. Then they had a lot of DVDs, CDs, and records, just regular records, which I didn't get a chance to look at closely. Now, not everything in the store was antiques. Oh, and there's a chicken. You know I got to get that picture of that rooster. But I thought the old man with the dog there was so interesting. And they had several of the red trucks. And I thought that clock was unique. And what a sweet picture of the Lord's Prayer. I really like that. They just had so many interesting things. They had handmade dolls. And I really even like this little corner shelf here. I thought that was very pretty. And they had several tablecloths there. And have you ever seen anything like this retro breakfast station? You could cook a whole meal on it. And this was a smaller picture, but I wanted you to see that because I thought it was so pretty. All kinds of old bottles. So if you're a bottle collector, you might want to check these people out. They had tools and hammers, and they had axes and just all sorts of tools, and they had new shoes. And I like these old antique trucks here. So they had antique toys and they had new toys. They had this little tricycle that was an antique. And I'm not sure what that toy is up there, but it was an antique too. Then they had personal items. They had like shampoos and conditioners. Now this was one of the booths that I particularly liked. It had boots, it had some really cool signs. I checked those shoes there, but they were a size too small for me. And I like this with the pigs. They had several cute pigs in that, like this one here in that booth. And they had this farm to fork. I thought that was a cute thing. And I really like this next one. Wasn't that so pretty? And that was a painting. Then they had some good bookends there. And look at these. I can't even tell you how huge this was. And this little red dish was just so cute. And their wreaths were gorgeous. And just in time for fall, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. So I thought I'd show you a few of these because they were so pretty. I really like that one with the orange truck. And I thought the little house was unusual. And Neil and I like this painting of this barn with the cattle in front of it. And they had this big old silver light, and it was just $60. They had some greenery and some flowers too. And I like this little shelf. I thought that was really pretty. And they also had booths that had like your coffee pots and different kitchen products and storage items. Even had a slicing machine. I thought that was unusual. And like I said a while ago, they had a lot of Coke products in there. And they had these fighting roosters there, and then they had two brass ones. And there's a bunch of those, Coke, and then just some little Coke pictures. I found an old school desk there. And look at this pretty picture here of a church. Bless the Lord, oh my soul. And if you're a radon collector, there was plenty of that there also. From cups to canisters to lunch bags. They just had a large variety. And look at that turkey platter. And this was really cute. That would look so good on a porch at Halloween. And I like this shirt here, or I guess you'd call it a tunic. And here is a real pretty light fixture. And what a cute baby bassinet they had. And this was just a door that went outside, and I liked that, so I wanted to get a picture of that. Now this booth had a lot of things for babies. Then I thought this chair was neat. There's more wreaths. And here there were some pillows in this particular booth that I really liked. That was a little piece of leather on that. And this booth was just really nice. I saw a lot of things in there that I liked, like this round cutting board here. And then here was one of the baskets that you just hang up on the wall, then you can put some greenery or some flowers down in. I thought that was nice. And here's some more of those pillows. And what a cute little teapot. And I like the check pumpkin they'd made, or someone had made there. And here's something else that I really liked. To me, that's a real antique. And this was a leather box. Neil really liked this. He thought that flower was so pretty. That was such a nice painting there. You can always do things with a box. And this eggnog set here was pretty. And we found this little thing for a butter churn. And they had two absolutely fabulous booths of toys. I think your children would really enjoy going in there to shop. They had everything imaginable. And then I saw all this apple stuff, and I looked up at the basket, and it almost looked like a real apple, so I reached up and I touched it, and it almost felt like an apple. So I had to get Neil to show that to you. It doesn't look as real here as it did in real life, actually. But these apple things were really nice. And here's some more of the M&Ms. And I thought that was real cute, that little clock. It was very interesting and very detailed. They had a lot of the oil lamps there, and their pricing was real good. They had some gaming headsets. And again, this booth had some nice things. There was a mixer there that was really nice. And some coffee pots. And this little stitching thing here, kind of like a little miniature machine, and a toaster. There were really cute t-shirts and just simply Southern shirts in there and other shirts. A lot of pillows. And here was another apple that I thought looked so real. So I had Neil hold those. There were red apples and green apples, and then there was also a pear that looked really real. So I want you to see those. So if you're looking for any really realistic fruit, that would be a great place to look. I thought this booth was real pretty too. It had a lot of neat things in it. There was another one of those baskets that you hang on the wall. I've been looking for those forever. I finally found one, and then I found two at this store. And look at that little airplane hanging over there. Wouldn't that be cute in a child's room? And I thought that blue lamp was just gorgeous. If you have things to give for Christmas or Thanksgiving, there's a giving plate. And a cute little white shelf there. And a copper tea kettle. A lot of people like to use copper in their decor in their kitchen and dining rooms, and there's some if you like that. And this little table and chairs, you really can't see it, but that little red set was so cute, and it was a good price. This was a real cute set of dishes also. Looked like it had wolves on it. There were some neat baskets there. And look at this. This is like, I'm not sure what this is with this John Deere, but that was a cute item. And this was an absolutely huge crock. And they had a lot of ball gloves in one of the booths. And even a saddle. There's a timeout chair there if you need it. And such a cute little bedspread. There's some glassware for storage. And the Lord's Prayer embroidered. And there was another one of those little airplanes, so they had several in there in different booths. And I always have to look at globes. I really like those. And a very, very old Underwood typewriter. And there is a card catalog, looks like. And a nice rocker there. I can just see this with a really pretty candle. That would look so good. And here's some decorative chests, and I've seen those with different things added onto that, like flowers and stuff, and they really look nice. And this was such a pretty embroidered piece that I kind of got it out and laid it over that so you could see what a nice job that was. They had some really pretty decorative plates also. Do you think that's what Cinderella rode to the ball? Here's some more radon. And you guys know I've got to take those chicken pictures. And that was such a pretty little throw right there for fall. And this little wagon was just so cute. And look at that Farm Life green tractor. Have you ever seen anything as cute? That would be gorgeous. All of these would be so pretty on your front doors this fall. And they had a lot of cute hats. And isn't that a great idea with those closet doors, how they use those? They were so creative. And I'm going to show you that a little bit more here. They just had everything you needed to decorate for the fall. And if you like farmhouse decor, they had plenty of that. Now this was cute with the little vases in the wood. That would be so pretty to have a little flower stuck down in each one as a centerpiece on your dining room table. They had these lanterns. And here's another creative piece. I really like that. And look at that cow and those, I guess those are canisters back there. That was a very nice welcome sign there too. And I liked how they had used these windows. They look so good, this one especially. And notice this table. I'm not sure what they used there, but they went back and made the top for the table, and it looks so good. They even had food there, and they had like pinto beans for 60 cents. That was a great deal. And boy, this one smelled so good when you went by it. And look at that cute little phone. And this had a lot of children's toys in it, and that cocomelon is really popular, plus some baby items. Now this is as we were coming out, and I really like this. And they had all sorts of boots. In this booth, and they were nice boots also. So if y'all get a chance, you head on over to the Corbin Peddlers Mall. And I've seen a lot of people use these lately. But even while I've just been going through here, I've spied something else that I just have to have there. So I'm going to have to plan me a trip to go back to get that shortly. And look at these cute skirts. Coffee pot and a scale that would look so good in someone's kitchen. And look at that bicycle. Wouldn't that be cute in a garden? A lot of antique Christmas ornaments. And they had a booth that had the most beautiful children's clothing in it, and that's one of them. There's a couple examples of that right there. And then they had another booth that had a lot of shoes. Friends, thanks for joining Neil and me today as we toured the Corbin Peddlers Mall. And we hope you had as much fun watching as we did going through it, because we had a ball. May God bless you and your family, and we hope to see you back again next Tuesday. Bye, friends.